Hello. Experimenting with a different setup today. Hopefully you hear me alright, because I'm using a whole different device and everything. I felt called to do a reading for someone in particular. I don't know who. So it's going to be one of those things where if it resonates, and it's for you. If it doesn't, let it go. Move along or continue to watch out of curiosity, free will and all of that. So I'm just gonna dive into it and see where it goes. Haven't been here before. My name is Zun. I go by they, them pronouns. I'm just here to embody joy, fulfillment, to share myself as called to share as called to. I chuckle because I also apparently I'm called to skip breakfast a lot for these readings. Some sort of reading fasting. Cat and along with deck curiosity is going to be a thing today for you. Interesting for your reading. Coming through. These are just some illumined type things I've created. Simple pleasure sticks, I'd say they are. is lost, it means that there is nothing else to be lost. It means that you have a clean slate. When you're in the dry desert, then your footsteps, whether visible or your own, those that were behind you. And you can't see steps forward, but you know to keep going forward, because going back is only going to bring you where you already were. Tired as you are of the dry desert, lack of abundance, lack of seeing what you know you deserve, dreams and fruition. You know that all that's left behind you is dry desert, and you don't know what's beyond the horizon. I find it interesting that the next oracle card is stuck in the mud because mud, you need water and wetness for that. I get the feeling there's going to be, right around the bend, some sort of kind of mild tower energy moment where something is perceived to be bad or could look like it's bad, but it's really signs that things are changing for you. Mud. In this case, I think more of like sand and water as opposed to dirt and water. Once you keep moving forward as you are choosing to do, things may get a bit sticky, a bit messy as abundance starts coming in, just not in the ways that you expected at first. And if you keep going steadily through the mud, through the mess, you finally get to the clear waters. That only know that keeps you going. There's 6 of cups. Cups of clear water. It's inevitable draw to illumination. By nature. 6 of Pentacles. 6s go. Now it's permanent. You know when to ask for help, and you know when to offer help. Maybe more so when to decline. Very clear-headed person, even if you tells you otherwise. 2 of Pentacles, balance. Physical rules. Wouldn't be surprised if you're an earth sign. Routine smoothly. Nourish the body, fuel it, give it attention it needs. Yeah, there's a lot here in physicality, earth element. 2 of Wands. I'm coming to a place of completion here. Basically, this reading is simply a matter of encouragement. That is the intention behind this. This isn't necessarily to give you insights about things you don't know. This is to give you reassurance, assurance of what you already know, that you are a balanced being, that you're doing the work, and it's becoming tangible, and will be fully tangible right around the bend. Though there is, with the protein smoothie here, I would say some advice would be to focus on, I don't like using the word diet because that comes with multiple meanings, which is limiting and can be harmful. But I mean dietary focus just what food, water, what fuel you put into your body, and what fuel you choose not to put into your body would be something that the universe is guiding to prioritize. I'll get clarification on this. Keep things simple. Emphasis on simple. Protect your energy by not by anything active. Just maintaining boundaries, maintaining balance, doing the right thing. So keep on that path, and this cycle will come to its completion. Something you're going to need to be aware of with this completion is, and I can reflect this from my own experience, more recent, relatively recent, is, so you have Seven of Swords here, which this gives energy of someone who's been through a lot. There's a lot of swords back left over, a lot of wands, a lot of wood carrying, a lot of thoughts, actions, things you need to do to get through this last chapter that's closing. That comes with a lot of conditioning that you're now going to need to acknowledge no longer serves you in this new chapter, this new life phase. Alignment phase, new life. You're going to need to apply some discipline, some awareness with your thoughts. Before I say any more, so there's going to need to be a different approach than you've taken with this past chapter. Is a collection of chapters that led up to this point. Beginner's mind, I don't know how familiar you are with that concept. I believe it's DBT based. Spiritually based and practice through DBT. Not get heavy with it. Thoughts that arise through conditioning to pass you by like clouds in the sky. You don't need to engage with them, so don't. And when you catch yourself engaging with them, pat yourself on the back for becoming aware of that, and use it. No more, no less. This ties in with these last two cards here, this new chapter, goblins. I think of there is no creature that is all good, all bad. I don't even like using the words good and bad. With this, it's also card number 5, which is about choice points. Turn back or you can go forward, that sort of concept. 5, 10. So because you're at the world completion, until number 10. This is really about just applying that awareness of that conditioning. Checking with yourself, particularly in physical realms, being physically grounded, where your body, how it feels, in connection with the mind, mind's experience through ego, thought patterns. That keeping your 2 feet, keeping grounded, whatever that looks like for you. Is integral to maintaining the illumination that you have gathered thus far. Simplest pleasures end up in accelerated growth and expansion. Have fun. Have fun. Devil cards here, though I'm getting, as opposed to one of its meanings, which is relevant to temptation, illusion, I get more of the meaning of its zodiac pointer of Capricorn. So I would not be surprised if you are a Sun Capricorn sign. Either that, or you just embody the determination, focus, advancement, discipline of a Capricorn embodied being. That said, we all have aspects of the zodiac signs within us. I get this more in the sense of it's great that you have those foundations, that groundedness, that all of those traits which I said, and the part where this can get imbalanced is if you stay too heady about it. And I can reflect that from my own experience as someone who very much identified with the Capricorn sun sign for quite some time. I'm now moving into my North Node, which may be the case for you. I'm not sure. I'm not getting that clarification. Perhaps if you're curious, look into your chart. I'm not called to go into that right now. But the card of Playful Penguin is what came up here. And so although all those traits of being grounded, discipline, having a determination, focus, doing all those adulty things, right? You've got that down packed. That's how you got to where you are now. And now it's time to release the seriousness. You can still maintain everything you need to for responsibilities and priorities, and you're going to be able to do that better in a way that is more serving for you in this new chapter by lightening the load, by taking a lighter and less serious approach to everything, or perspective with everything. Let loose. It'll serve you better. Which ties in with the Page of Wands here, the beginner's mind. It's the concept of sacred fool, because usually the Fool card in tarot is relevant to naivety, and the sacred fool, though, is someone who embodies their inner child healthily, allows themselves to take balanced risks, to try new things, to embody curiosity, play, whilst also maintaining those foundational lessons that they had already taken from the last world cycle. Four of Cups. I'm getting some foreshadowing here of when you move into this new phase, this new chapter. If this isn't actually, this may be something that you're already experiencing right now already, is Four of Cups being about a sense of there's these blessings and abundance tangibly around you, but you're not seeing or reacting or engaging with them. You kind of got this perception of your hands are already tied, your hands are already full. But you could also have more delegations coming through. You can connect more with this new joy through delegation. You have this cup that can be eternally filled, and overflowing isn't a bad thing here. Overflow is what enables you to continue to pour love sustainably in this aspect. It's not something that's going to exhaust you or run out as it pours out. It's just eternal flow of abundance here. Which makes me wonder if you think that right now what is going on is too good to be true. I wrote 86 to your own mind's plans. In comes the highest time. There may have been a time in the past where you started receiving things and you felt really excited about it, but then there was something you really wanted that there was divine intervention in the universe, 86, that canceled it on you. And what it feels like was kind of a attack from the universe. You felt disappointed and let down. But that's something that needed to happen so that you could get in alignment with your better timeline here. And that's something that you're going to get what you want. This isn't some trick. It wasn't a trick before. This was to get you where you were now from the universe when you were disappointed before or let down before. Felt let down before. That was to redirect you to where you are now to get what you want in the best way possible for you. Don't let fear become apathy. You can grasp all that is coming to you now. This is a fruitful, abundant as fuck time. You've done the foundational work. It's showing, allow yourself to actually interact with what's shown to you now. Page of Cups. What I just said, basically. It is safe for you to feel excited and good about what is coming your way and what already is at your door. Page of Service. Yeah, this is a whole new adventure design. Let's see, we have all the pages. Swords, Cups, Wands. So we don't have Page of Pentacles that's because you've already got the earthly things. You're already content with the earthly things. You can and will receive more. You just acknowledge that you don't need it, which is why you're moving into this new cycle, because you're aware of it. You sit in gratitude, and therefore that's the root of abundance, is acknowledging you already have everything you need. So the universe supplies and rewards those who acknowledge that. So that they can give others on the world with their own joy. That's the joy agenda. This came up when I was shuffling initially, but I need to make sure that I shuffle more to ensure that I'm not like having residual energies. So the cards coming over here to coming apart education. I get the sense of something coming apart so that you can come together. I'm not being given context or information on that. I'm getting the influence that you will understand. Card education. This is more about stillness and steadiness. Not necessarily having to do anything right now, just waiting out the storm, but not in a sense of being distressed or needing to be distressed, or like the storm's a bad thing. It's just things around you are moving the way they need to in order to align you with what you wanted. Which may be what's filling your Four of Cups. Things around you may seem like they're not in alignment. That's really what's bringing things together. Is that part of the coming apart coming together? Oh. Unexpected visitors. There's a pleasant surprise here. Mystical. The bunny on this card is being welcome to the moon, being welcome to an abundance, fertility, lighthearted. It's going to be a very pleasant surprise, very pleasant bizarre for everyone. I get the sense that this is something, a connection in the community. Someone you already may know. Because this card is a feminine person looking in, peeking in. So I get the sense like this person's already aware of you. You may be aware of them, but I know for certain that they're aware of you. And this is newer. I think this is someone newer coming into your experience here, in alignment with all these pages, the new adventure, the new fulfillment, the new ideas, all of this. So this is exciting, and this is an exciting, good surprise for connection. So just a little insight from that. Well, this has been your reading. Thank you for hanging out and checking it out. And I look forward to connecting